Alright, welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. So we just finished Chapter 4, and we are heading into Chapter 5. We are getting there. Alright, after being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. And just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant. You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before. Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning. Huh? Did you hear something? It's Nekomaru! That's Coach Nekomaru's voice!
Huh?
What you talking about? He's no longer...
Yes!
What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you keep grossing me out like that. Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone. More importantly, I'm starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant. Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable Teru was. Don't ignore me, I'm trying to talk to you about something important. Huh? Important? Yes, it took me all night to make it. Is that Nakamoto? Minimaru? I took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course, it doesn't have any free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable? It's so cute! Thanks, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
I never said anything about giving it away. Don't be a sucker. Your stuff is my stuff, right? Whoa, hey now, that's bully logic. Well, it doesn't matter anyways. I made this to cheer you guys up. See, he's a nice guy. Why does he get to ditch so much? And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekomaru's sacrifice. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again, I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away. I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me.
Sonia-san?
Miss Sonia, what did you think of my little pep talk? Huh? Did you say something? God. He's actually not that bad. Replaying it, I didn't like him at all the first time, but replaying it, he's not that bad. I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi. I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you. By the way, you can use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points. Are you serious? That's amazing! Of course, I made it after all. Like, he's actually useful. And this is really sweet. Akane looks really happy. Anyway, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the frickin' time.
Yeah.
But still, I'm a little worried about how he's acting during the last class trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he crossed the line, you know? And that's even more reason we should avoid him. But even if we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us? Nakito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure something out that we're not aware of?
さてと
Anyways, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us what that was all about? Huh? That? You know, what Nagito said during the trial. You still don't realize. Jeez. Get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Except Hajime, of course.
おいこら
What do you mean by for except Hajime? He literally said it.
Huh?
Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that! I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope's Peak Academy's primary department. I'm a reserve corps student from the reserve department.
Huh?
Reserve department? It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent. Apparently, I'm just a normal person. Is that all? What, that's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that. It's not something that I could just brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope's Peak Academy because I had talent all along. But shit. My whole life, I just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting to Hope's Peak Academy meant I finally became someone I could be proud of. Not some fucking backup student. Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
もちろんです。
She's right. No matter what, you are a friend. You know, there's a saying in Japan.
お聞きなさい。
Fear is grateful for the danger.
あのな
The hell, you're saying it all wrong. So everyone was here. It was a real close battle.
すみません。
I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing. Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes. Maybe you can't see me. Well, what the heck? You're covered in blood. Oh, you saw me. That's right. The Mana Beast this time was really strong.
この野郎。
Man, don't get close to me. Get out of here. No gratitude. I'm being treated like filth.
ねえねえ。
Hey, why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat.
くしょん。
Here we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the last Mono Beast. No, that's okay, Chris. It's means a lot. Plus, my streaming hours are irregular. I see. Oh, what a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu shabu from all-you-can-eat restaurant. Don't tell me this again. You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can't get off this island. Why bother going to the new islands? Well, it's true that I don't really expect much.
勘違いすんな
But who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously we are gonna go, dumbass.
だから
Assuming we're thinking about running away was a mistake.
本気出すぞ。
Cause if we can't run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who put us through this crap in one fell boom. Fight? Seriously? That fearsome group is called the World End for a reason, you know.
何言ってんだ
Why, yeah, did you forget what you said earlier? Hi, baby.
いやいやいや
dumbass. I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia. Don't brag about that. Settle down! If you have the power to fight among yourselves, then direct that power towards our enemy.
Yosh.
Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
Ah,
You're right, now's not the time for us to be bickering. I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil. Alright, I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to that new island.
ワクワクしてきた
The
ぜ
Pizza Foundation, Monokuma Monomi. I'll crush them all at once. Even me? You guys seem reliable. Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're our friend too, you know? You're right.
任せて
Then I gotta do my best too. As we left the restaurant, the expression on our faces was clearly different than before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking towards the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department. And that filled me with this strange, uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my throat. I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward. With the monobeast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island. Not gonna make me run there?
ここが最後の島か
Enormous buildings towered everywhere, as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near future.
最後の島それにふさわしい雰囲気かもな
Oh. Did I get all the monokumas? I can't remember. Man, I barely remember this section, so this will be nice to play again. Bear! Bear! Oh, now I want ramen. I had a hankering for ramen before. Now I have another hankering for ramen. I was wondering who was lewd here by the smell. I expected Akane, not you. I wasn't lured by the smell or anything.
とにかく
Looks like this street's full of food vendors. But as you can see, there's no customers or staff. Only the food's here. Normally a street like this would be bustling with activity, but there's no one here. Actually pretty creepy to think about it. I don't think there's really anything else here. Alright, I might have to go get ramen today. Factory! Flashy factory! Flashy factory. White smoke is billowing from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? But if it's got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Hinata-kun
Ah, Hajime. Good timing. What's up, Jackie?
ほら
This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but
あのね
since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone. Then, do you want to go inside together? I'm surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating? Wait, first we must look for the Monokumas.
君は
Hey, Hajime, you're the kind of person who waits until the very end to eat their favorite food, aren't you? Actually, yes. How could you tell?
あのね、
I like to eat my favorite foods first.
ほら、
So instead of the warehouse, let's start with the factory. How does that make any... 関係は何ですかな? Alright. Then let's go inside. 中に行きましょう. Bears! One of these bears has got to be a Monokuma. What the heck is this? What was being manufactured one after the other and being carried away on a conveyor belt was... Monokuma. Okay. There's gotta be... We're just gonna click on all these bears. Wait, what? How does that even... that doesn't even make any sense. I knew it! I knew there was one in here. I knew there was one in here, Miss Nami. The Monokumas are being tossed into this gigantic basket, one after another. It better not be real. I picked one up with my hand. I see. So these are plushies.
Monokuma plushies.
The real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. Here's my Monokuma plushie. But unlike him, they are probably actual plushies. Isn't the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies. Life-size? Boo 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 boo. I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. I'm gonna be rich. But you made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's said and done. Monokuma life-size plushie. I don't want it. I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies. What kind of messed up place is this? Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies? Boo 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 boo. There's a lot more to Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door.
ねえねえ、
What should we do? Honestly, I really don't feel like going.
でもね、
But what if there's some kind of important clue? What are you gonna do? You're right. Then we should just go there for a little while. Look, I've got a Monokuma colored kitty in my lap. Monokuma colored kitty. Now the Monokuma colored kitty is on the desk. You gonna come back? Oh, the Monokumas. Without thinking, I peeked into the piled up stacks of cardboard boxes. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, even a Monokuma guitar. First there was the Monokuma archive in the funhouse, now plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he? Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing. Where are you going, Miss Nami? He's starting to talk even crazier. Whoops.
It's like I can tell from the ambience that there are no important clues here.
Well, at least we confirmed that. Looks like a Monokuma panel, but why so many? I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them all look all boom! Then they'd stand out, you know? No store would sell your stuff. Of course not, you're such a fool. That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all the world over. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie. Can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail. Enough already, you have no business sense anyway. Hey, don't say that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pugs were in the 90s. Don't you remember how long those stayed popular? Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake. Because there's no merch of me! Oh, Monami, my little sister. Don't you know the Aesop fable about the rabbit and the bear? Not a tortoise? A long time ago, there were these two old guys. Two old guys living together? The old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end. Do you even need the old guys in that story? So, even if I made merch of you, it's pointless. A half-pig rabbit is so lame. You don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense. You did this to me! You're the one who has no fashion sense! But honestly, I can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels. So, whoever wants to decorate the room, please do it as much as you like. Yes, I will be taking 50 of those. Come on, what are you waiting for?
Hajime, let's run!
You're right. We get home. We ran out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for inventory disposal. It's like you just got tired.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh? Is there anything else here? Huh. That thing over there. Is that a tank? Is it real? Not just that. There's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous. First, we scan for Monokuma! Monokuma! This appears to be a military base. Is that so? Despite the fact this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive. These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the Future Foundation. Useful? There's no way I'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons. Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank, no problemo. What kind of country is that? No problemo?
A course in modern warfare is a required class in all our grade schools.
An obsession with anime, and now this? Sonia's country never ceases to baffle me.
ですが、
However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them.
弱りました
If
ね。
no one uses them, they're nothing more than scrap metal. You're right. Unfortunately, this stuff in the base probably won't be useful to us.
お待ちください。
No, that's wrong. Huh?
Well,
I've discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator's seat. That's the Future Foundation's insignia. Jabberwock Island Development Plan? What is this?
ですが、
I assume it belongs to Monokuma and was placed rather ostentatiously. I don't know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue? Monokuma probably did leave it. Just like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say? Beyond what's written in here, I do not know much.
ですね。
But it does document Jabberwock's Island redevelopment plan at a considerable length. What's the plan? To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. Sorry, I need to run to the bathroom really quick. 1 second. A central headquarters for the Future Foundation? I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold. Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked. The hotel is always really clean. Still really clean. Could that be the Future Foundation's responsibility? But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean the island was uninfected by it? I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean.
ですね。
However, there is one more thing that caught my attention. There's more? Do you remember the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? It was written there that the central island houses a large administrative building. However, we couldn't find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange it was, right?
ですが、
But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters. Could it be the same building? They're planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters. Or so it's written. The heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn it, what the hell is going on? We were so distracted by all the horrible situations that kept happening one after the other. We might have overlooked a more pressing issue. And that's the mystery of this island. But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it. Man, this place is boring. Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank right there.
おめえな。
I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all.
決まってんだろ。
That goes for women too. You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows. No thanks. Boob pillows. Is there anything else here that I really need to look at? I don't think so. We'll just check just in case. This helicopter. Yeah, I know. This is the helicopter Monokuma used to execute Teru. Don't screw with me. Oh, ow. Hajime, what happened? It's nothing, I'm fine. I couldn't help punching it, but I just ended up hurting my fist. Damn it, I'm so weak. You know what? I would have an inferiority complex also if I was surrounded by ultimates. Although, considering that Akane is dumb as a rock, I would prefer to be smart and normal and have, like, one thing I'm good at. Like, if you remember in the first one, Leon didn't even like baseball. There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in directions. It feels really sci-fi.
Seeking Industries.
Man, that's loud. Huh?
Huh?
They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electric insulation and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees. But they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island.
I gotta move my camera a little bit because I'm...
And this place looks like a research facility.
It's hard to hear because of the zzzz in the background, so I'm like leaning towards my mic. But a mid-sized company that... Well,
I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here. This company obviously doesn't make machine parts, so what the heck are they making here?
he's right. It's like they're making something more dangerous. It seems this might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. That's what you were doing. That's what you were doing anyway. Monokuma! Majide. This machine is making another machine? Oh my gosh. The finished project looked like it's modeled after a four-legged animal.
Oi, oi.
Hey, doesn't that machine remind you of something?
Are you talking about the mono beasts?
もしかしてよ。
Is there a chance that those mono beasts were created here?
Those mono beasts here? Yep, that's what this place is for. No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced if a place like this doesn't exist, right? That's why it's just fine.
どっか湧いてん
What
じゃ
the
ん。
hell did he mean by that? It wasn't making sense at all. Doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced.
どうなってんだ
I mean, this place is for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this?
Does this mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to it? Damn it, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I really can't deal with the brrr in the background. This, same. Is this a mannequin?
もしか
It's
し
a
てよ。
humanoid machine. Is that a robot?
マジかよ。
Seriously, how can they make robots? Just how far did the technology advance without me knowing?
Do you think Nekomaru was made here?
ギリだな。
It's a similar humanoid robot. It's possible, maybe.
いやいや。
But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology?
I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the Future Foundation too? Alright, I think we can leave this place now. What else is there to see? Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself!
Huh?
Huh? Why?
Why? Because you just started laughing all of a sudden.
Well, obviously, what else am I gonna do except for laugh? I mean, it's just so childish.
What are you talking about?
Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues.
Need my mic again.
Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to write a manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story, I was so embarrassed to read it, it gave me goosebumps.
Delusional story? So, what was written in the email anyway?
Well, I'll start with the idea for the story. Apparently, global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. And these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously, that's not realistic at all. So these riots just kept growing as people grew more dissatisfied and frustrated with society. Until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots started getting circulated, and strange incidents started occurring one after another. A hopeless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world, and the end of the world gets closer and closer.
End of the world?
I know, right? Sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a song title. Whoever wrote this needs to come up with better story ideas, because it's not realistic at all. I mean, students causing a riot on a scale is just totally impossible. I never believe it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I always delete embarrassing emails.
Hey, about that, are you sure it's okay to say it's just a made-up story?
Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but there's no way this is real. It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it.
Death Note reference. It just... a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening to us, so... maybe I'm getting a little confused. But... the world ending? There's no way something like that would happen.
Well, at any rate,
What's clear?
this used to be Seeking Industries, but it's not anymore. After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without permission. He did all this just to shock us.
So that's the reason?
It's not so weird. This whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us.
But why?
Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those bastards get off from watching kids kill each other. Now that I said it out loud, that's a terrible. I mean, if that's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich, perverted bastards. Come here, baby. Come here.
That sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction. But the thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling. Alright, the sound in the background while I'm trying to read this is just
よ
Hey, Hajime, I was looking for ya.
What's up for you, Hiko? Hiko.
う。いや、
I was thinking you probably finished exploring the island by now.
Alright, I think I've explored everywhere at least once for now.
うん。
Then do you want to meet up with everyone and discuss things? Yeah, I don't mind. I figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this. But there's a street nearby lined with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet there.
じゃあな。
I'm heading over right now. Hurry up and come over. After letting me know, Fuyuhiko left the area. He actually took the time to tell everyone about that? Huh. Well, now's not really the time to be impressed by something like that. It'd be bad to make the others wait. I should hurry over to the streets with the food stands. Kitty boo. I just walked the wrong way. Probably could have walked the other way and got there faster. Ooh. Alright, looks like everyone's here.
Huh? What about Nagito?
あ
Who cares? It's not like he's our friend or anything.
つうか、
I couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where the hell he is or even what he's doing.
さてと。
So? How'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation?
うん。
Not really. I feel like I learned stuff, but I also feel like I didn't learn anything.
It's not clear which information we found is believable, if any. However, I believe there's no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that's happening here.
いや、
Are we sure about that? What are you saying? If they're not an enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they'd trap us on this island.
まあな。
That's true, but there's been something I've been thinking about.
あのな。
Monami works for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it by this point. But even though Monokuma's forcing us to kill each other, Monami's been opposing him.
は
You mean pretending to oppose him, right?
No, I don't think she's pretending. They clearly hate each other.
Then is it possible the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally? Yes. Because she opposes Monokuma, you think she's our ally? Even if they both oppose each other, is it not possible that they're both our enemy?
ワクワクしてきたぜ。
Like a three-way battle? That's kind of
つ
fun.
うかよ
Why, after all this time, are you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation?
うお
Are you talking like that because you're actually the traitor working for them?
そが
Don't be a fucking idiot.
騙されねえぞ
No, wait, you're clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't...
Kazuchi Soda, shut up! There was never a traitor. Monokuma lied to us.
あらま
Lied? It's simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other. How can you not believe in your friends after everything we've done together? Weak. How weak? Hi, Nagito.
ああ
Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away.
絶望的だ。
That weakness is hopeless. Nagito? Nagito, where have you been this whole time?
まったく。
I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys just keep running around in circles. What are you, hamsters? Oops. If I compared to you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by the weakling who dropped out?
そんな
What does that?
さてと、
You asked where I've been this whole time, right?
あのね、
Well, I was in the middle of looking for someone.
Looking for someone?
I thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. Or maybe that person is hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us.
Hey, who you talking about? Are you saying there's someone else on the island besides us?
It's probably the survivor of the killing school life.
どうかな。
If so, a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think?
Are you talking about Byakuya? He's the survivor you're talking about, right?
俺、
Huh?
Oh, I see. You guys have already only reached that stage. What stage? You're not making sense at all.
わかんねえぞ。
まったく。
But still, if you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, survivor of the killing school life, die in vain, like he did at the very beginning?
ね。
Don't you think it's strange?
What does that mean?
命令です
This issue is not what he means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain.
そうだ。
Yeah, listen, Miss Sonia.
あのですね
You've been acting very strange lately. I don't like this version of Nagito we've been witness to. I don't like you either. Well, I never liked you in the first place.
弱ったね。
Oh, looks like I'm being hated. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering.
ま、
Knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way.
The truth? What truth? What do you know?
Curious, are you?
But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? Huh?
実はさ、
To tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life.
You're gonna weed out the traitor?
待ってください
As I've already said, there is no traitor.
I'll bet in the end you're just gonna raise your head and say, I'm actually the traitor, right? You're funny, Kazuichi. But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is?
Didn't you just say that?
If I'm able to wipe out all the despair on this island, will I?
ワクワクするな。
Will I become the ultimate hope?
Ultimate hope?
お前
What
な
the hell are you talking about? Have you finally lost your damn mind?
さてと、
Now then, I should get going. But if you see Monokuma, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore.
Huh?
Tell him not to worry because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last.
まさか
Nagito, what does that mean?
じゃあね。
Bye.
Nagito ignored Chiaki's question and left us. We were powerless to stop him. I mean, you could have grabbed his hand. It was clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless.
おいおい。
I don't want to think about it, but... Could he be planning a kill?
嘘だろ
Kill? Who's he gonna kill?
くそ
Based on how he's talking, it was looking like his target's the traitor.
待ってください
There's no such person! I mean, the notion that one of us has been deceiving us all along. I will never ever believe that. Like Sonia said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that. As you say after 4 people killed someone. But what if it's Nagito? Or what if whoever it is has forgotten about it? What if the traitor has forgotten they're the traitor? Just like how I forgot I don't have a talent.
Well, regardless of who he's targeting, there's a high chance he's planning to kill, right? Then we gotta tie him up again. Forcing him to stop is the only way.
It's impossible. Nekomaru's not even here anymore.
本気出すぞ
I've got what it takes to deal with someone as weak as him.
わしじゃ
Then that's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once I come up with the plan, we'll meet up again.
Tie up Nagito, huh? Kazuichi is right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. But what is this indescribable anxiousness I'm feeling? I hope it just means I'm thinking too much. For the time being, we decided to finish our exploration of the final island and return to the hotel. It was already dark by the time we returned to the hotel. Alright, so I'm gonna stop here because I'm starving and my voice is starting to go. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Done it!
Danganronpa